Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Thursday afternoon and I have no clue what time it is. Let me check. Okay, it's almost 2:30 in the afternoon. We have not eaten one thing today. I did go to the weekly food pantry today. I missed it last week. So we're having lunch. I'm making lunch right now and we're using something from the food pantry. And it's something we had another time and we thought they were really good. I'm talking about Mrs. Paul's fish fingers. So I have 2 plates here. We did get some, I haven't done the haul yet, but we're already using stuff. So we got some garden salad. I'm going to take the lettuce from here and use them on both of what I'm making. I'm making 2 different things from the fish fingers, and Mrs. Paul's is the best. I can't find them locally, but they got donated somehow here locally. And Glenn is going to have fish sandwiches. We got some hard rolls from there. And so he's going to have a couple fish sandwiches. And I'm actually going to have a couple fish tacos. So I'm going to make some fish tacos for myself. This is just on the fly. So I prepared nothing. On my fish tacos, I'm going to use some guacamole. I'm going to squeeze some lemon juice. I don't have any real lemons. And some shredded cheese. I'll probably take a couple of things of lettuce and purple onions or something from there, and the carrots. Put them on my fish tacos on flour tortillas. On the rolls, I put some butter on it, put some cheese on it, and I got them in the oven toasting right now. And he's going to throw some tartar sauce on there and some salad on the sandwich. So that's what I got going on. 2 different lunches, all with the fish fingers from the food pantry. Stay tuned. All right, everyone. So here are the fish fingers, Mrs. Paul's. And I'm going to go ahead and throw some on here. Yeah, this was just kind of spur of the moment. We hadn't eaten anything. And I came back from the food pantry with these fish sticks, or fish fingers. And we loved them last time. So Glenn said, if you can make me a couple of fish sandwiches, I'd be happy with that. And I thought, well, last time I ate them, I also thought they would be good in fish tacos. So I figured, well, I'm just going to wing it and make some fish tacos. I don't know how it's going to taste with the guacamole and whatever, but that's what I got. And that's what I'm going to have. So let's get these made up. Okay, so Glenn wants some tartar sauce on his. I already melted the cheese on the rolls. Oops. I don't know how much he wants. Made a little mess there. And then he wants some salad on his. Some of the lettuce. He likes to eat the fish sandwiches from McDonald's, but their fish patties have gotten so small over the years, and they barely put any cheese on it, and they never center it. But the price keeps going up, and I bet this is going to taste a lot better. So there's Glenn's fish sandwiches. All right, my fish tacos. I'm going to just throw some guacamole on here. Yeah, we didn't have this planned at all. On the fly. I love guacamole. Oh, I could just eat it like that. All right, I'm gonna just squeeze some lemon juice on it. I don't know how many of you out there are from Southern California, but when I lived in Southern California years and years ago, we used to eat at a place called Rubio's Fish Tacos. Rubio's Fish Tacos. I'm going to put some shredded cheese, and they were good. So, yeah, I don't know how many of you out there know of it. There are some places from California that I miss, like Rubio's Fish Tacos. In-N-Out Burgers. I miss those very much. All right, here's our lunch. Fish sandwiches, fish tacos. All right, everyone. So I got to get supper going, and I am making another slow cooker meal. It is almost 4 o'clock, or 3:30, I should say, and I haven't gotten it going in the slow cooker. So I'm going to have to cook it on high for a couple hours. So I took some split chicken breast out of the freezer last night, and really didn't have anything in mind except to put it in the slow cooker and put a creamy gravy over it, which is going to be 2 cans of cream of chicken and some milk. I'm going to mix that up together right now. And I really wasn't sure on what the side dish was going to be, but Glenn and I talked about those Knorr's rice sides. So we're going to they have like the cheesy broccoli rice or something. And I think we have a couple of those. One probably will be enough. But that's what we're going to do. You know. So yeah. I've almost got the October meal plan done. Well, I've got the meals written down. I just got to plug them in. So I will have a meal plan for October. And I have some other ideas for videos for October. Alright, so 2 cans of cream of chicken. And I'm just going to put some, fill these up with milk. Get some of that stuff out of there. Let me see how it is with, well, actually, I don't even have enough to fill up another can, so that's the remainder of the milk. I got to take another half gallon out of the freezer. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, you can freeze milk. It does freeze. We were talking to Glenn's sister-in-law last night. We took Gypsy for a walk and we stopped by her house. And I told her I had that I buy 3 or 4 of the half-gallon containers of milk, and I just keep one in the fridge and I freeze the rest. And she didn't know you can freeze milk. And a couple of other people have asked about freezing milk as well. Oh, I should whisk this. I'm getting mess everywhere. Alright, so yeah, for those of you who don't know, you can freeze milk, and it ends up pushing the sell-by date back a little bit too, because you're freezing it. I've been doing this for over a year now. Never had a problem with it. Okay, so this is just going to get poured over the split chicken breast. Nothing like starting supper in a slow cooker at supper time, right? This, I tell you, this may end up being for tomorrow's supper, and we may have to think of something else for tonight. So those fish tacos that I made, good. They were good. And Glenn liked the fish sandwich also, but 2 was just too much. And as well as the fish taco, 1 would have been plenty for me. But yeah, definitely something different, something good. So, I forgot to put lettuce on mine. That's okay though. All right, I'm going to put this to the side and prepare the chicken. All right, everyone, so I've got the slow cooker ready. I've got the chicken breasts in there. I've got 4 chicken breasts in there. They look rather small because they were split chicken breasts, and I took them off the bone because I don't want to have to deal with bones when it's done, because the bones on there are quite small, and besides there's a big one, but there's some small bones, and yeah, so anyway, I just took it I just took it off the bone. All right, so this is actually only going to be a one night meal anyway, so it'll be enough for one night. I'm just going to go ahead and season these with some salt, pepper, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder in there and some onion powder. You could add whatever seasonings you want. Just gonna turn these over. Oh. Oh. And for those of you that have been with the channel for a while, you know pepper especially gets to me and makes me sneeze. So I'm just going to throw some on this side. That's onion powder. I probably won't do any more garlic. Oh, there's pepper. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Alright. I probably wouldn't have needed to make 2 cans of that cream of chicken stuff, but I'm going to pour some in now. Yeah, I don't want to drown it in it. I'm going to leave it like that and check it halfway through. And I'm guessing because I took them off the bone and the breasts are now smaller, it's not going to take as long to cook anyway. So we're going to leave it like that. I'm actually probably going to keep it on high for the first hour and then turn it down. Maybe. All right, so stay tuned. Show you when it's done. All right, everyone, so I have some friend mail to share with you all. And look in front of you. It is a Pyrex 9.5-inch pie pan or pie dish. It doesn't seem right calling it pie pan because it's so beautiful. So I'm going to call it a pie dish. And it is big. 9.5 inches. That's a big pie, and I love it because like you said, Linda, you could spread the crust out more and it won't be so thick. And I love that the ridges here, there's ridges so that you can just pinch down the pie crust. I love this. Thank you so much, Linda F., for sending this to me. I really appreciate it. I'm always touched when you guys do this. I mean, I'm already touched by all of your support and the positive community we share. And you guys just leave me speechless when you guys do this stuff. So thank you so much, Linda F. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I absolutely love it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another pumpkin pie, and I'm going to follow the recipe on the back of the Libby's can, and I'm going to use this. So, yeah, and I want to do that because I want to be able to make a good pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving Day. Because last year on Thanksgiving Day, I made our own pumpkin pie. We no longer bought because they're expensive to buy now. So, yes, I love it. I absolutely love this pie dish. So, thank you again, Linda. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I am so excited to have this. So excited. It's a beautiful dish. All right. I'm going to bring on the weekly food pantry haul for you guys. All right. So to start us off on the weekly food pantry haul, put produce up here. And there's some, these grapes are really sweet. They taste really good. So I got to rinse these out. And yeah, really good grapes. And then we got these clementines, I think they called them. And they really don't taste bad. They're a little bitter, but they were cold when we tried one. We already ate one. And but at room temperature, these are going to be really good. So, and then we got some onions. So that's our produce for this week. And next I'll bring on some breads. Okay, so here are some of the breads we received today. This is a whole loaf of half rye bread. Glenn does like rye bread, and he uses the soft rye for his cucumber spread dish. And maybe we can get some fixings for that because it feels pretty soft. And yeah, I think he'll get some use out of that. We did get some hard rolls. And as you saw earlier for lunch, we used 2 of them already for the fish sandwiches. And then we also got Thomas's English muffins, just plain original ones. And these are great for breakfast sandwiches, so I'm going to freeze a lot of that. All right, so that's the breads we received. I'm going to bring on regular pantry items. Okay, so this is the last of the food pantry haul. And this is a weekly haul, so this is the one where we go in and we choose from each section. We always get a roll of toilet paper every week, so, and it's a good size roll. All right, and we got a 24 fluid ounce bottle of Mrs. Butterworth's original syrup. That's good syrup behind the Aunt Jemima one. Aunt Jemima now being called Pearl Milling Company, I believe. We got one of these Knorr's rice sides, the cheddar broccoli, and we are actually going to have that as a side to our slow cooker chicken meal. We got a can of whole kernel corn. Got a can of Manwich, Sloppy Joe's. A can of Campbell's tomato soup, and look at how cute this is. It's a scarf right here, and winter gloves, so it's already a winter can. I love when foods have and drinks have winter scenes on there. And Campbell's chicken with rice soup, and a can of evaporated milk. And as you saw earlier for lunch, we got this box of Mrs. Paul's fish fingers. So we use those for our fish sandwiches and our my fish tacos. And then look at this, a pecan pie. Glenn loves pecan pie. I don't eat pecan pie, but I get it for Glenn. And when I saw this, I knew I was going to get it for him. So I hope he likes it. But look at the price, in regular price, $8.99. Because the sale date is today, it was reduced to $4.49. And $4.49 is still a lot of money for a pie. But yeah, I hope he likes that at least. So, all right, that is going to wrap it up for the food pantry haul. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch it. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.